This is the book. It's titled The Gift of Self. So Rajesh ji was kind enough to buy the book. मैंने अपनी बुक्स देने की लिस्ट में सबसे पहला नाम राजेश जी का लिखा था, but मैंने बोला था, he insisted no, I'll buy. So I'll give you a brief about the book. The book is, so it's taken me a long time, almost like 1.5 to 2 years to write this down. It's not just poetry, it's spiritual poetry, you can say. So every poem has a prelude to it. So there is about 300 to 400 words right up before every poem, which explains the thought process that went behind and why that poem, came into being. मेरी जो insights रही हैं on my spiritual journey, on trying to know myself, जितने मैंने books पढ़ी, जितना मैंने podcast सुने, audible सुना, उससे मेरी जो learnings थी, मैंने उनको कोशिश किया है to, put it in simpler words, or, to make it available as a consolidated thing. The book is divided into 6 parts. बड़े interesting से titles हैं. मैं एक बारी read करके देती हूँ. If, a person who is really keen on knowing oneself, उसको अच्छा लगेगा. So it has 6 categories, starting with Path to Enlightenment, Quest for Self, Awakening, Insights, Acceptance, and Divinity. Total, there are about 70 poems, and I don't want to read any poem, but I will just read one paragraph before poem. जो भी page खुला है, I've just opened it and जो भी खुला है. So this is a prelude to the poem In Search of Self. इससे पहले का जो है, the thought process. Awareness of our presence or consciousness doesn't come easy. We are so accustomed to believing our minds that we are constantly trapped in the web of perceptive reality created by our minds. We go back and forth on situations that we find unpleasant in order to justify our actions or reactions at those times. It is ingrained in our nature to remain attached to situations that make us grieve in self-pity and remorse. On the other hand, we sometimes wish to stay eternally in the past moments of pleasure and joy, again in order to escape the present moment. Can non-acceptance of the present relieve us of our problems? Can denial of the present liberate us of our past or change our present? How can we be aware of our presence if we refuse to accept the presence of the present moment? Isn't knowing oneself a continuous journey of experiencing the present moment and being aware of it? So this was a prelude to one of the poems. So similarly, every poem is accompanied by that. It's an introspective poem. If you like to, read more about introspection or spirituality or enlightenment, then I think you would like it. Thank you so much, Rajesh ji, for.
So I love your poetry. To me, it sounds more like coaching. I've done all those things. I was a transformation coach earlier, and I was very carefully listening to what you said, and it very much sounded like your poetry fits into the tools of, I'm a neuro-linguistic programmer as well. So, and it's like that acceptance and then divinity. I agree with what you said, and it was beautiful. And I'm sure the poetry out there will be amazing. I'll look you up and I'll have a copy of your book. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.